Alistair Overeem versus Mark Hunt. These two fought back in Dream, and Alistair Overeem beat Mark Hunt. He beat him with a submission. And, he got Mark Hunt down to the ground, and he put on a key lock in the first round. It was so fast. It really showed how fast Alistair Overeem was, how good his submissions are, and how bad Mark Hunt can be when you take him down to the floor. Now, these two guys are to the top in UFC now, years later, and Alistair Overeem had his problems when he entered UFC. He came in there and went guns blazing, through it all, had bad intentions, and really hoped to demolish Antonio Bigfoot Silva and Travis Brown after his Brock Lesnar win. He went out there and lost 2 in a row. And he took a lot of heat for that. A lot of people said that Overeem was done and he wasn't going to reemerge. But he had later on. He took on Frank Mir and Stefan Struve, and he won those fights. And, he lost to Ben Rothwell. He was knocked out there. And I predicted that would happen. The video's on YouTube. I got the evidence. But he beat Stefan Struve. And, Alistair Overeem is one of the best. He has almost 40 wins, and he's fought all over the place. So these two have met up in the past. Now, I want to ask you guys, the fans, do you think that Mark Hunt could stop the takedown this time? Could keep the fight standing up? Could deliver the Super Samoan punches that he's been known to land in UFC? The punch that knocked out Roy Nelson, and the punch that knocked out Stefan Struve, or the fight versus Che Congo. He won a bunch in UFC. He went out there and knocked out those bigger, taller guys. And actually all the guys in the heavyweight division are going to be bigger and taller than Mark Hunt. Now, Mark Hunt, at the time when I'm saying this video, is 40 years old. And the Demolition Man, Alistair Overeem, is younger. He's 34. So there's a 6-year difference in these guys' age, in their age group, So my question is, do you think that Mark Hunt will ever be able to defeat Alistair Overeem? Or is Alistair Overeem just too young, too good for Mark Hunt? Mark Hunt at 40 years old is not an old man, So do you really feel like Mark Hunt learned anything in his career that would help him now knock out the Reem? Is he more durable than the Reem? I'll give you my prediction. I think that if this fight happened in 2015, that Mark Hunt would win the fight. And there's a possibility that even in 2016. But I really feel like after that, if the fight didn't in the next 5 years, that Overeem would win the fight. Because he is younger, and I don't know. These two guys are two of the elite for a reason. They really go out there and pack a punch. And I think that this would be fun for everyone to see a rematch between Alistair Overeem and Mark Hunt. So if this fight were to ever happen, I did a little talking about it. We talked about it, and we gave our opinions. So peace out, guys. You can look me up anywhere. Paulie G on YouTube, and any fighter, Wanderlei Silva, Chael Sonnen, whoever, and find a cool video. Peace out, guys. Thanks for thinking about this. It's been cool. Mark Hunt versus Alistair Overeem Part 2. What a fight.
Hello. Subscribe to Paulie G.